5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Zach, can you count down from 5?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beautiful. Rudy?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Cool. Yeah, we're good to go with the clap. Whenever you want to start.
That's your reply to what I'm going to say. No, you're just going to say, like, no, that's a new untold story. Yeah. Okay. Hey, is that story old or told? Fuck no, baby! It's a new untold story. A new untold story. It's a fresh baked untold story. A new untold story.
Pretty good one. A new untold story episode, what? Episode 376.
No. 380.
I was fucking close.
380. It's a Ruger pistol and a Yeezy sneaker.
Those are the only two 380.
Yeah.
We're here with Zach Shallcross.
Thoughts on gun control? Texas boy.
All right, yeah, let's get right to it. All right, Texas.
Would you employ castle doctrine on one of the queens you left in the dust if she came crawling back to your property?
What the fuck does that? What's castle doctrine?
Stand your ground. Like, would you
okay.
shoot her in the face if she?
Oh my god! Off to a
Welcome to the show, man. Former Bachelor, former Cal Poly offensive lineman.
That's right.
Did you know that, Kyle?
Yeah, he you were on the line when they were number 11 in rushing.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we were triple option. I mean, you run the ball 99% of the time, but yeah.
And you were much larger.
I was about 300 pounds.
That's crazy.
Yeah, 298.
Did you have to get the loose skin surgery?
No, I didn't.
Nice.
You weren't fat. You
just
had
big.
to beef up, and you had to probably sustain a crazy diet, right?
Oh yeah, I was pudgy. Oh shit, there it is.
Oh, that's not.
No,
That's
that's
my
just
sister.
big.
That's
We weren't.
not a fat man by any means.
I think I held it okay.
Yeah.
That one's a little pain. There's like just pain in my eyes.
Yeah. Can't really even see the eyes.
Yeah, the eyes are getting swallowed.
Oh, and the forehead too. It's
Oh, you have a
creases.
You have a crease.
I've got lots of creases. They went
Hell
down
yeah,
a
I know.
little bit.
It's a good trait.
Yeah, and that's my ass getting whooped right there in the bottom left against that guy. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, he
What
fucked
team
me
is
up.
that?
That was Northern Iowa. You and I.
Hallelujah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Christ.
But
Fucked me up.
then you went to become. You were on the Bachelorette.
I was on the Bachelorette.
When did you get eliminated? What round?
I self-eliminated.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
That's the best thing you could do.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's self-eliminated. It's suicide.
Is it because you knew you were? Is it like resigning?
Yeah, it's basically
You knew you were fucked, or
well, like what's next after that stage that I left? I was like, it's either engagement or not, and can I see myself getting
Right.
engaged with that person? I couldn't at that moment. I was like, there's no way it's us. Like you just know that feeling of, if this is your person or not. Not it.
Not it.
I was like,
Okay.
I got to get the hell out. Like I was
Respect.
freaking out.
And did you cry on camera?
Oh, a fuck ton of times.
We're on camera every day. Have you cried on camera, Kyle?
have I cried on No.
We're due.
Well, have you dated on camera?
No.
Like done anything romantic on camera?
No. Heavens no.
Absolutely not.
God no.
So
that has to be so much different. Like we have to put on goofy apparel. Like we had to wear Speedos around once, and that was horrifying. But
We haven't
so
done
that's vulnerable.
Anything romantic in real life.
Never. Yeah. Right. I guess that's right.
Dude, I don't think I've ever dated in life.
Oh my God, dude, you haven't.
Yeah.
Have you ever
It's
gone
all
on a
just like,
date?
yeah, I've met.
You have a long-term girlfriend, but you've never been on a date.
Yeah, we just drank. We just drank together.
Dude, you should go on a first date.
Oh my
What would you do?
You
God,
should try it.
dude.
You should try it. It's fun.
Is this like something you saw yourself doing from a young age?
Never in a million years. No. It was all fluke how it happened. I just got nominated by a buddy that I met in Austin. He was an ex-firefighter. He used to date a friend of mine. He goes on the show prior to me and he's like, bro, you're single. Give it a shot. And I'm like, dude, I'm a fucking tech salesman at Oracle. Like I've got nothing really going on for me. Give it a shot.
Yeah.
Next day, get a call. And then like 3 interviews later, they fly me out to
Easy
LA.
peasy. In your audition video, did you like sing the fresh?
Just did a dance or two. No,
Yeah.
No, it was like the most boring video because I didn't think I was going to get it.
Mhm.
And
you said you recited a poem, didn't you? Your own.
You wrote a poem and recited it?
I don't think I did it that time, but I for sure wrote a poem at some point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you sing the fray? Is that what you would have
I
done?
would probably sing the fray.
Yeah, I would sing the
Yeah.
fray as well.
Can you sing pretty well?
I hate admitting this, but yeah.
Dude, you can't at all.
What?
Do the fray.
Never know.
Wait, that's good.
Thank you.
I made an audition tape once for an MTV show called Maze Runner. Did I ever talk about
You
this?
may have.
It was an MTV show to go along with the movie Maze Runner with Dylan O'Brien. And I won the fan vote of audition tapes. And so I got the call back and I got the role, but then Dylan O'Brien got hurt and they had to postpone
What?
the reality show that went along with it. And so I didn't get to do it.
Dude, imagine that.
Yeah.
Like
That
it
would've
never
been cool.
continued.
I don't know if they made
This was more of a challenge.
It was like a
than,
game
like,
show.
reality.
And so then this casting agency that had my tape kept on calling me to do other shows they were doing. And they were really trying to get me to pair up with an elite member of the military and do like an Amazing Race. But I was the regular guy, obviously, with like a really elite Navy SEAL, which I declined.
I would love to see a Navy SEAL work with you.
He
would
couldn't.
He would use
I would
you
break
as like
him.
a
I would
javelin.
break him.
He would use you like a ladder.
Yeah, I don't know what would happen.
He would just use you as an instrument of war.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's it for me.
I had one as well.
What did you do?
I had an audition tape for a naked dating show.
Of course.
Wait, of course.
There
you
was a
fucking-
run where a bunch of dudes
Yeah, Chef Donnie did
in
it.
my circle were getting that.
Donnie, I think Jet Ski was in the mix. And
Did you do the audition tape naked?
yeah,
Is
of
this
course.
the one where it slowly reveals your naked body?
I didn't know. It was in Hawaii. It was on Discovery Channel. I don't think it ever actually ended up getting made. It was Naked and Afraid, but they made it Naked and Afraid plus dating.
That would be way more afraid.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, Naked and Shriveled. And so like we did the audition tape and I was just getting so mad during the audition process because it was during COVID, so we do it over Zoom. And this casting director kept making me move my camera like inches up and inches down, inches to the left. I had like a whole Tetris tower of things in my apartment, like putting this thing up. He's like,
Were you naked in the talking to the person?
no, I wasn't.
Okay.
But that probably
Would you
gotten
have
me the
done
role.
it if you got it?
No. The audition guy was so nauseating. He was like the most stereotypical LA dude. And I did a pre-audition where I told him that I like grew up in Colorado. I went camping with my dad a lot and I knew how to fish and stuff like that. And he was like, all right, Rudy, like, so I see in your file here that you know how to fish. Like, what's it going to be like when you're walking back into camp, you're naked and you got a big tuna over your shoulder and you're walking into camp and all the girls see
I
you?
guess it's going to be just like that.
And I was like, you just made up a scenario. Like, I don't.
Catching a big tuna and walking back naked. That's the... do you think there's a chance you'd have the smallest dick on the show?
Oh, easily.
That would suck.
Yeah. I don't know the effects of Hawaii on penises.
Bigger. It makes it bigger.
I think there's a lot of
uh,
oxygen in the air.
Yeah, I don't know what
Yeah,
volcano
humidity.
air.
I don't know what their stereotype is.
Island time,
For
island
penis size?
dick.
Yeah,
is
like
there-
I would.
It'd
I
probably
would-
be higher than average.
I'd
I would
imagine.
err on the side of small, actually.
Why is
Because,
that?
I mean,
Why?
Pacific Islanders are lumped in with the Asians on race fill-out sheets.
I think humidity helps.
Race fill out sheets.
You know, RFS.
So wait, you got it the next day?
I got the call back the
Okay.
next day after the submitting process and then flew
The Hawaiian
out.
penis is 12 to 13 inches. Interesting.
My bad. All right.
Holy shit.
My
That's
fucking
not
bad.
true at all. A Hawaiian wrote that. You dreaming, girl. You must be talking centimeters.
Yeah, all right, there we go. And you're from.
I'm from Anaheim, California.
What type of adversity did you face growing up in the north side of of Orange County?
You almost lost me there.
Any? What was like tough?
what was tough? I mean, it was shit. It was really
Man, yeah. It's crazy you made it to this position in life.
Nobody would have thought.
I mean, it rained a few times.
What school district?
Do you know Trinity League?
Trinity League?
Yeah,
I
for
feel
like
like there's
Servite, Mater Dei, all the.
Oh, so
I was
were
in
you
that.
what high school?
I was Servite, the all guys.
Oh, Michael Bandy.
Yeah, I know Michael Bandy.
Yeah,
he played-
Broncos receiver. He was on one of my fantasy teams.
Yeah, he was on the Chargers
What?
before.
No, he
Yeah.
wasn't.
It was
on one of
it
your
was a
fantasy-
128 team league. Him and Raheem Blackshear took me to the Concy semis.
That exists? 128 teams?
Yeah, it's crazy. Shout out Michael Bandy.
Big shout out to Michael Bandy.
Shout out. Yeah, so I went to Servite, all guys school, and then we played against Mater Day, which is pretty big.
Mater Day, I know Mater Day.
Huge. Didn't Bryce Young go there?
I think so.
Yeah. But yeah.
Game time. It's that time of year. You gotta go to an event. I can't stop saying it. Game time is the fast and easy way to buy tickets for all the sports, music, comedy, theater, what have you, events near you. I've used it a bunch of times. The Eagles, the US Open. I've seen the Mets. I've met Mets. I've met Chrissy Mets at a Duke Dumont concert. She was shaking her shit on the rail.
Rave.
Yep. Last minute tickets, flash deals, zone deals. I'm a sucker for zone deals. I go crazy for zone deals. I go Zinedine Zidane for zone deals. And Game Time is easy to find, and you can buy tickets for every kind of event in your area. You got to go to a local event with somebody you love or appreciate. It'll make your life that much better, a lot better. It's the only ticketing app that gives you complete peace of mind with your purchase. See the view from your seat, which is important, instead of just a dot on a chart, two-dimensional. See the view before you buy so you know exactly what to expect when you arrive. All-in prices show your total up front, so you know you're getting a great deal without the hidden fees. Buy tickets in seconds with 2 taps, literal seconds, and you will have one of the best moments of your life, of your year, of your month. It'll be worth it. Take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use code Untold, and that'll give you $20 off your first purchase. $20. It's nothing to laugh at. Download Game Time today. Last minute tickets, lowest prices guaranteed.
Book it.
Book
or
it.
gametime.co as well.
You can also use gametime.co if you don't fuck with that last M. If you don't want to type that last M, gametime.co.
So the Golden Bachelor, I don't follow the show. It aired, right? And that was the old guy.
Yeah,
the
we
older
were,
guy.
we were just at the wedding. So they live telecasted the wedding, and that was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, insane, dude. Like the amount of like fanfare and love for that guy.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I think like maybe, do you think the route of specialty bachelors or bachelorettes will be the move now?
1000%.
So I made a tier list of specialty bachelors that have potential. And if you could tier these, if you mind.
Yeah.
You're familiar with tiering, like
So S would be the highest of what you'd want to watch the most.
Okay.
So first one, it's a picture of is that David Archuleta? Yeah, deaf bachelor. So everybody's deaf.
Everyone's deaf.
Everyone's deaf.
He's the bachelor.
Yes. Because they have Love Is Blind.
They do. It's a lot of subtitles.
Yes.
Right. B
tier.
I think
Really?
So I'm curious to see what's left, but deaf, it's like people don't love subtitles.
Right.
That's a strictly subtitle show.
Think of how the fantasy suite would
Safe
sound.
answer, yeah.
Oh,
Spelling their name with their fingers. Anyways.
Shit.
Next
I think B is good.
B tier is good with Deaf Bachelor. Next one is Coward Bachelor. So everybody's a coward and it's in a haunted house. Everybody, they're huge cowards in a very haunted house.
In a very
Or maybe abandoned prison, penitentiary.
okay. So
So they have to date and fall in love. while
Coward,
being,
like terrified of the
Yeah.
they're
opposite
scaredy
sex.
cats. No, like
Terrified
they're afraid of like the
date-
dark.
Oh, but they're not
Or
terrified
like
of
spiders.
Okay.
well, I'm always thinking of like fantasy suite week. How will that look with
Mhm.
that? With cowards, they'll puss out.
Yeah.
Totally. Not a good season.
Not a good season. Coward.
I'm saying C.
C tier for Coward Bachelor. Okay.
Okay.
Did you feel better?
I think that was my personal S tier.
Serious?
I love watching scaredy cats.
Okay.
That'd be mad funny.
Yeah.
I would still watch it.
Leonardo DiCaprio with younger women.
Oh shit.
It would look like a substitute teacher in class.
Yeah. I feel like I just should say it's a C.
Yeah.
Yeah, but are you familiar with his game?
Yeah, isn't his thing like half his age -2 or something?
I
It's like all
think
the
that's
girls
it.
he's with.
And then his sex game as well, right? He's over
He
your
wears
headphones.
Beats by Dr. Dre while he
he has
pounds from the bike.
Yeah.
From the back. From the
Apparently, he does vaping
Excessive, a
while
huge
doing
rig
it.
though,
Yeah,
not
huge
just like
rig.
an elf bar.
No, a big
Like
rig.
the one where you can like set the numbers. I never understood the tech on those giant
It's
rigs.
like how they heat the oil.
You had one, didn't you?
No.
Okay.
Never went that route.
Mook, you never had one?
No, sir.
No, not an elf bar. He's smoking sour on it. It's big.
I'm a jewel guy through and through. American
Still?
made. Yeah.
You keep saying that American made.
American
Whoa.
made.
I know it's an
He
artifact.
said that the other night like a billion times, like
American made.
American
So
made.
It's made in
Dude.
China. Just
Dude,
tell
for
me.
sure.
Yeah.
Zen grind. You have to.
Oh, he's a 6-man though.
He's a 6
We're a
man.
3 podcast.
Yeah,
Why?
3 guy.
No,
Why?
hey,
You guys
don't lump me in with
No,
you
no, no.
guys. Don't lump me
Starting.
in with you guys. I'm a 6 guy.
Starting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot of 3 guys are masquerading as 6 guys. They're putting on a front, they're putting on a facade.
I just say, like,
I'm not saying every 6 guy should be a 3 guy.
if you want to feel it, you got to feel it. I mean, like the 6
Mhm.
hits. I used to be a Grizzly wintergreen.
Oh,
long
yeah.
guy
Oh,
for like
good man.
Yeah.
7 years. So this was like my saving grace.
Really?
Yeah, I chewed like religiously.
Football player, offensive lineman,
Yeah.
Texas.
Yeah.
Were you a pouch or long cut guy?
long cut?
Yep.
Oh, that's the hard
Only.
stuff.
I mean,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like spit cups everywhere.
Yep.
Yep.
Amazing. I miss it.
That was the first thing I ever did. Puked everywhere.
Yeah. The
Disney
first
Long
time you
Cup, yep.
always. Yeah.
And second, and then I just kept on going.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Eventually, you get used to it.
Yeah.
You're just like, I like feeling sick.
Mhm.
And then I moved to 99-cent kayak grape. Do you remember? Does that?
Kayak.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
What is
yeah.
that?
Kayak
It was the
Or
worst of
Kodiak.
the work. I did kayak. I think it was like Kodiak is a more expensive. This was probably just regional generic.
Oh wow. Let's check out. Kayak.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that shit looks.
That's
poor.
some good. That's the good shit.
I mean, if it was in here now, I'd try. it.
yeah, real good stuff.
Great.
All right, next is Mormon Bachelor,
Oh, totally.
but I think it'll be one episode. He marries them all.
You have to.
Yeah.
Because it's
Mm.
allowed.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah.
I like it.
Also,
Yeah.
Mormons.
Yeah, safe.
Because they're
white.
strange.
They're
too.
beautiful though, because in their book, in the Book of Mormon, it says their job is to influence, and so a lot of like huge influencers. The number one Botox capital of the United States is Salt Lake City.
the biggest people on TikTok right now is a group of BYU dance students
Mm.
doing try not to cringe challenge.
Dude, I've seen them.
They're Mormon?
They're funny
Yeah,
as
they're from
fuck.
BYU.
They are
Yeah.
so funny.
Wait,
the
can you
Mickey
pull them up?
The Mickey Mouse girl is funny as hell.
The one, yeah, I've seen this. They're
Mormons, yeah,
funny.
it's like their job to influence and be beautiful.
Every Mormon I know is gorgeous.
Yeah.
And they're very athletic,
Uh-huh.
very outdoorsy.
Well, have you seen those TikToks about them being interviewed about like, would you rather take X over
Yes.
dinner with John Smith or whatever? And I think they're serious.
They 100%
Yes.
are.
they want.
They would take dinner with John Smith over like $5 million.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
Jay-Z or John Smith.
Yeah. Or
They
like,
go
would you
John
rather
Smith.
have like a cup of coffee or I don't because they can't have caffeine, right?
They do the soda.
Yeah.
Soda parlors are huge out there. Did you know about that?
I know about
They
them.
get the
I know
sugar
about
high.
put the coffee cream in it.
Crumble
Yeah.
Cookie is a real, really, really Mormon company. And they were a sponsor of a show of ours. And they did not, boy, did they hate the show.
Yeah, that's a cake.
The Crumble Cookie?
I'm on your Wikipedia page. I got a couple questions. We can get to them whenever.
Oh, mine?
Here, let's crank out these tiers because I
Yeah.
want to know if anything's S tier. Mookie, you forget the password? Mook, did you get fired?
No, no.
Luke's getting bodied by the login.
I fucking hate this.
Mook has been miserable when it comes to tech lately. Yeah, let's do next one. What is that? Lesbian.
Oh yeah, let's.
Lesbian
Oh.
Bachelor.
S.
Yeah?
Mhm. The shit's hot as fuck.
No.
I was trying to be cool with it.
Holy fuck. Would that be the most viewed Bachelor? Mook, what's you said it would look like a softball game. They would just start a softball
Yeah, it
team.
would just break out into rec league.
Yeah.
Roller
the
derby.
entire time.
Roller derby.
Next is all virgins.
I mean, that would be pretty good too.
That's a
I'm-
lot of pressure.
Yeah. I mean, what can you do?
That would be awkward.
It would be. I mean, they wouldn't really talk. Maybe hand holding on like the fantasy suite. So
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
let's touch.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I think there's tiers of virgins though. Like there's the type that are strictly for religious reasons. They're horny as fuck and
Or like
they're doing
incels.
everything but.
Oh, yeah.
Then there's like the I'm afraid virgins.
Right.
Yeah.
I think this one would be religious virgins.
religious version.
Yeah. Because I think they would be fine kissing up a storm, right?
They love to
Religious
kiss.
versions?
The religious
Oh,
virgin.
yeah. They would.
They're probably the best kissers.
Is there spiritual kissing rules? Like, can they
No,
only
you
kiss
can
their?
kiss.
You can kiss?
Yeah, you can kiss.
You can
I was
kiss
raised
out of
Catholic,
wedlock.
I think I know.
Yeah, I was raised Catholic.
Me
We
too.
went to Catholic school.
Me freaking too.
Oh, let's go. Catholic boys.
Look at us.
Was there ever like a moment during your season where like she's like whining, like in my position, I deserve to get a one-on-one, and in your head, like, where's my one-on-one? And in your head, you're just like, holy shit, is it kiss time yet? Like, I'm done listening. Can we finally kiss?
You don't have to answer that at all, man.
Can we fast forward to
I didn't know where
kiss
that was
time?
Can we fast forward to the fucking kiss? Let's get to the good part.
Oh, I might have to defer, but I
Okay.
did. What was it on night one? I got a little criticized for having the most night one kisses.
What?
You
Yeah.
stacked them,
I
yeah.
had the most
Out of any Bachelor?
Any Bachelor.
How
And I
many
don't-
was it?
Oh shit!
I think it was 11.
11 kisses in one night? You had to ice up the lips.
Dude.
Oh
Yeah,
my God.
yeah,
My lips would be so fucking sore.
Yeah, my fiance roasts me about it all the time. But yeah.
11?
Wait, was she one of the kisses?
Yes. of
Oh,
course,
okay,
of
okay.
course.
Oh my god!
Of course.
Did you send home any of the girls that you kissed on the first night?
Yeah.
Whoa. Was it?
Because one of the kisses, she forced the kiss on me, and I like twice.
Whoa.
And it was like very like, yo, no. She wanted me to griddy with her. So not only did I griddy on national TV,
Oh, you did. You
did it?
obliged.
You broke.
I mean, I'm like, I'm at the mansion. I'm having fun. I'm meeting all the ladies. She wants to griddy. I'm like, oh, sure. She seems fine, but like, whatever.
Is everybody pretty drunk?
Oh, yeah. if
You're
you
like
can-
trying to get a triple double.
Oh
too.
no, they call it how to lose a guy in 5 minutes.
Oh, yes. Watch it.
Oh no.
This one's 20 seconds.
Okay.
Okay, let's see this one. Oh, God.
Is this the most cringe gritty ever?
Exactly.
And this is after she
Brother.
force kissed you?
Stop. Never mind.
Oh my god.
I forgot how bad it was. Oh, Lord.
Dude.
Damn, that's a rough title too.
Yeah,
Is this
that's-
the most cringe gritty ever?
Well, that
Shocker,
was-
you bowed
You're
out.
talking about her.
How
by
did she
the way.
ask you to do it?
She's like, I'm from Minnesota.
Oh, yep.
Say no more.
That's how you start it
I'm
every
like,
time.
Where's this going? She's like, it would be really cool if you did like the gritty with me. Oh, it was about the Vikings.
Oh
maybe.
yeah, that makes Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, it was about just, and I was like, yeah, I'm hammered. Let's do it. And then she like grabs my neck and goes,
Night one.
and I was like, oh no, you shouldn't have done that. And then she tried to do it again, and it was just like we were not vibing. I sent her home that night.
yeah.
Force the
gritty.
kiss. Yeah, that's stuff.
Will you gritty?
Do they like after you eliminate and the camera's cut? Do they stick around and you like have to talk to them like sorry or does
Yeah, you say bye.
yeah?
Yeah, I mean, it's
But like even after like the camera's cut or is it like late? Do they leave the house or like how much awkward silence is there after you eliminate?
those rose ceremonies are very awkward.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like you're standing there, you're looking at everyone, wants a rose. You don't get to give everyone a rose.
Right.
So when you give out your final rose and there's, a few women that are still there, you just see like the defeat and you're just standing there because they have to get the camera angles and then they get.
Have you ever
direct
had to?
everyone.
Have you ever stumbled on your words, like sending somebody home and they had to redo like a second take?
No, but the host, Jesse Palmer,
Yeah.
he used to be a Bachelor. He did that when he was the Bachelor, and it was like week 2 or 3, and he says like, Emily, will you take this rose? And he's staring at who he thinks is Emily, and the Emily girl comes from the side, and he looks at her, and he's like, oh, I made a big mistake.
no!
And he tells like the host at the time, and they make a whole swap. Like he gives the rose back to who we thought, and that girl got sent home.
So your big
Brutal.
snafu was the Mulled wine.
I've
I
heard
had
about
I had a
this.
bigger snafu, but yeah.
Oh, yeah,
say
yeah.
Mulled.
Let's start with
yeah.
mulled wine.
We'll stick with Mulled.
Mulled wine sounds disgusting. You
It
confuse
does.
What
mulled, Mulled, which is just warm wine,
spiced wine.
spiced wine,
Spiced
with
wine.
mold as in like fungi.
But it sounds
It's it's
so
phonetically the same.
the
So
same.
what happened on the show?
You
was
tried
it?
to offer her mold wine.
No, it wasn't just her. It was the first time I've ever had mulled wine. And I was like, this shit's amazing. Like, oh, it's sweet wine. It's kind of
fucking mold.
but it's gross. It's like cheese. Like cheese is mold, right? And I'm telling all the girls, it's like, I'm like some genius. It's like, did you know this is mold?
Oh my God.
And I got my life turned around.
Can you pull up the clip? It's you reveal. You found out like at the like a reunion, right?
I found out in an interview.
Okay.
Like, after the fact, after I've been spewing to everyone.
Did you tell people off the show about mulled wine?
Oh, totally. I get shipped mulled wine now.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh,
Luke and Tech.
Oh. Oh god. What do I look like?
Mulled wine. Mulled. Which sounds really gross, but believe it or not, it's delicious.
Okay, I heard you guys' conversation. You know it's not mulled wine, right? It's mulled, like M-U-L-L-E-D. Like
It's not mulled wine? I thought this entire time was mulled wine.
M-U-L-L-E-D. Mulled.
Are you serious?
I'm not the brightest.
Hey man. But like you could see in your face every time you told somebody it was mulled wine, like it just every memory washed over you.
Oh, it did.
Yeah.
I mean, I was so excited to tell everyone about mulled wine.
Why wouldn't you be?
The look on your face right there. If you changed that audio and said the second tower or second plane is hit.
Oh yeah,
that
that's
would be the exact
wait.
same.
Somebody needs to green screen that guy whispering in George Bush's ear over top into his ear.
Yeah, that's yeah. Holy shit.
That's the appropriate reaction. Yeah, we gotta get Quigs to green screen that. Oh man. What did you have, Kyle?
You're from Anaheim Hills.
Oh Jesus.
Yes.
Quite the roster of stars.
Really?
Yeah.
From Anaheim Hills?
Yes.
I only know of
I'll give you a sound.
Topanga from
Topanga.
from Boy Meets
With
World.
this outfit, this hair. Hello, bye-bye. I am so at the mall.
What?
That was my Topanga.
Oh,
Topanga
okay.
Lawrence. Yeah.
Wait, is that a famous Topanga quote?
I'm so at the mall. Yeah. That's what she would say.
I don't think I've ever seen Boy Meets World.
Who else is from Anaheim Hills? I don't.
Let me give you
Vladimir Guerrero.
Yeah. Hiya.
He does not say that.
No, that's the next guy.
I was gonna say that's the worst Vlad.
Wait, yeah.
Hiya.
Hiya.
From Anaheim Hills.
Chuck Norris.
Okay.
Is he actually?
Yeah. And it's fine. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
Rebecca Black?
Rebecca Black lived like down the street from me. Yeah, yeah.
And do you remember when she dropped that?
Huge. Like she was the same age as my younger sister, and her life just absolutely changed and then fizzled out quite a bit. But she was the hottest thing in like the country for a little bit. Right?
Yes.
In a bad
And then she had a
way.
little bit of a resurgence, and is she a lesbian now?
Mm-hmm.
I think she's a
I think
lesbian.
so.
She
Good on her.
I think
Living her
so.
truth.
Happy for her.
Yes. So you knew her? Was she like
No,
hanging out? Okay.
I didn't know her. Like just like the kid down the street. type
Okay.
thing. Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Do you know anyone else from Anaheim Hills?
Rod Carew, baseball player.
Oh yeah,
hmm
Ashley Benson.
Ashley Benson.
She's from there.
The model.
The model or like the
Mhm.
actress. Yeah,
The
yeah,
actress.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. There we go. Rebecca Black.
There it is.
She'll be on the lesbian Bachelorette. That'd be a great one.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah, she'd be good.
What
really
else?
good.
What else do we got on the tier list?
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh,
Ooh, this is a new one, and about time. We're talking about Tushy, Tushy. It is a bidet. It's the best bidet on the market right now. And God, I mean, geez, I've ruined my shit with toilet paper, the scratchy, itchy shit. I mean, this tops wipes. I don't think we're a wipes brand anymore. This is way better than wipes because it not only cleans it to the utmost, You'll think you're done. Hey, next time you finish wiping, if you're not a bidet guy yet, go back 5 minutes later and really dig the paper into your anus, and I guarantee you there will be brown. Not with a bidet, and it's satisfying. The bidet, you've used a bidet, right?
I never have, but I've heard
on
top. I'm very excited to use one. And on top of this, I heard the sensation is
it's
not
satisfying.
euphoric, but satisfying.
I would say euphoric. I would say definitely euphoric, like the equivalent of like the best Q-tip insertion, the best itch scratch, the Tushy bidet. What are you gonna say?
We just got them in the office today, so
Yeah, I'm
to break them out.
gonna hire a TaskRabbit to install mine. just to see what he says. The Tushy bidet also stays clean and hygienic with its patented self-cleaning smart spray, and they trademarked that smart spray. The nozzle self-cleans before and after each use automatically. They weren't doing these with like 20 bidets, even in the 2.2. This is a new thing. The build-up resistant design helps to minimize grime buildup. Come on with that grime buildup. You guys are just dealing with grime buildup on a daily basis, and that's disgusting. And the Tushy bidet also, it has antimicrobial knobs, which I'm giddy to try to experiment with. Every Tushy bidet comes with a 30-day hassle-free return and a 12-month warranty. It's risk-free to join over 3 million real pooping humans who have made the switch to a cleaner and more confident butt. Get that fresh out of the shower feeling at hellotushy.com. And for a limited time, our listeners get 10% off their entire order when they use anus, ANUS, at checkout. That's 10% off your order at HELLOTUSHY.com with promo code ANUS. You got to get on it.
Join the future.
You gonna read the last part of it?
Read the last part of it. Oh, it's time to back that ass up with confidence, like Chrissy Metz at Duke Dumont. All right.
Virgin. Where does Virgin go?
What do we think?
I think our tier list would look very different, you and I.
Really?
Yeah. I don't want to influence you at all. I'm just curious.
B.
Mm-hmm.
B.
With deaf. Next, we have alopecia Bachelor. No body hair.
No body hair.
Yeah.
Nothing against alopecia people.
Sure, yeah.
D.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would just... Yeah, definitely. This next one is truly evil people, like diagnosed evil.
Sociopath.
Like sociopath evil.
Oh my God, I would love that.
Yeah,
that'd be the
Voldemort.
best show ever. S.
S. With lesbians.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Next one is just I call it love off the spectrum. You can't have any quirks. Very regular people.
Just normal.
Mm-hmm.
Love off the spectrum.
Yeah, way off.
D.
Yeah, D with alopecia.
D, totally.
Next is hideously ugly.
Oh.
Disgustingly
The
ugly.
flag, huh?
Yeah.
I had a feeling. A.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh my.
Yep. This actually is coming into form.
Mhm.
And then the last one
What
is
is this one?
it's a bachelorette. She's a chick, but there's only 2 contestants, no eliminations until the last episode. One of the guys doesn't have a penis, but she doesn't know.
Wait. So one bachelorette, 2 guys the entire time.
Yep.
Dates them both.
Yeah,
and
the
then she
entire show.
chooses one, but one of them doesn't have a
Yep,
penis.
and she finds out when she chooses.
Okay, that reminds me of that other show that came out. Did you hear about that?
There's a penisless date. Shut the fuck
this
up.
has been done.
Yeah, you've heard about that.
I
right?
have.
There's a penisless dating show.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like it was.
No, wait. Let's have Kyle tell me about it.
Yeah, I want to hear.
Yeah. So it was. They got to the final reveal, and
Oh, wait. That was like in the early 2000s, right?
Yes, and that person.
This is like somebody
it
that
was
lost their
trans.
penis in an accident or born without one.
mm-hmm.
But that was pretty
So,
problematic.
a
No,
actually.
it was because that
woman?
person I think like harmed themselves.
I think they ended up
or-
dying.
Yeah, they died.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it was like once they chose that person, they had final like intimate time, like a fantasy suite, and the person felt like an idiot because that person never told them.
Yeah.
And then it was
Wait,
so
Moot, go
public.
back to that.
Yeah, find it.
The senseless game show. Look at the terms for 6 potential dates are sorted into 2 groups. The people who are studs, duds, and then cruds. Oh no.
Oh my
This is not
God.
it.
I don't think that's it.
But they sort them
What
into
is that?
That's crazy.
morbidly obese or transsexuals. That's really fucked up.
Damn.
So I've done it a couple
MTV
times.
UK in 2006. That was about the time. So imagine being, so you go there not knowing what group you're going to be in.
It's
And you find out you're a crud.
It's so much worse than dud.
That reminds me of another show that I watched on my stream from the early 2000s called Playing It Straight, where it was like The Bachelorette, where it was one girl and then I think a dozen guys, but some of them were gay. And the goal was that she had to pick a straight partner and the gay guys would pretend to be straight. If she picked a straight partner, they would split $1 million. If a gay guy successfully duped her and she picked a gay man, he would get the full $1 million. So the whole show is her just trying to weed out who's gay and who's straight.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
incredible.
That is
It got-
incredible.
It got,
And so the
it
gay
got
guys were-
canceled
yes.
almost immediately.
Well,
They probably didn't make a full season, did it?
Well, they made a full season. They like buried it, and then it like came out, and then a UK did a version of it. It was wildly hilarious. One of the funniest scenes ever. One of the gay men did an arm wrestle with one of the straight guys. At the time, they don't know who's who.
And that's how the gay men would always lose in an arm wrestling competition.
You'd think that the gay man snapped the straight guy's arm,
Oh, jeez.
snapped his arm in an arm wrestle, and they put it on the show.
Holy shit, that's disgusting. That sound always fucks with me.
It was.
That was one of the first like internet videos I saw.
It was.
I
one of
believe
the
that
million.
gay dudes are the ones in the gym doing the most.
Yeah.
They're
Especially
doing
the New York
kettlebell
gays.
forearms.
Yeah.
They are shredded,
Mhm.
and they just made them do the gayest dates to try to make them look gay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, popsicles.
Well, what was a gay date?
Yeah.
They would make them
like wine and paint,
Like-
probably.
Yeah,
A sip and paint? A paint and sip?
yeah, paint and sip. They would make them.
Those sound great.
They would make them like ride horsebacks, no saddle. Yeah,
Yep, super gay.
yeah.
How do you think we would do on a show like this?
On like Bachelor?
Yeah.
I think you guys would do fine,
Right.
actually. Being
My
totally-
biggest fear is like when a girl's crying,
Mhm.
like I would like moan, like
Like, what do you mean by
let
moan?
out a
be
moan
turned
instead
on?
of like showing empathy. I would, yeah.
No, not
Like-
turned on.
I don't know if she's getting hysteric over my strokes. It's that is like the biggest turn.
What have you? What?
When have your strokes ever had somebody in hysterics?
That would be like
Why do you think that would happen on The
happens
Bachelor?
on the show. Like a girl is crying over your strokes.
What
Stroke.
strokes?
Isn't that the like?
Have you ever seen the show?
What web have you just weaved?
No. I'm just curious. I get what you're saying,
Yeah,
except the stroke
right.
part.
Right? Yeah, I'm just talking about the strokes. Like the strokes causing, like reducing a girl to tears.
Oh, okay. So
That would be like a
You're
that'd
not
be like
saying-
a badge of honor.
not physical strokes. With your
What?
Yeah, I was talking about
You're talking about having sex,
right. Yeah, I think that would be my
And
biggest fear. Yeah,
but why? You're so that would be your biggest fear.
like,
that
I
you'd
would
be too
make
good.
the inappropriate response
Why
to
do
a girl like crying.
Have you ever
like, in
done that
tears.
before?
No, but that's like the premise of the show.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Okay, maybe we're thinking of different strokes.
Okay.
Maybe for strokes you mean
No, you're
like
right.
laying into some like if you're not agreeing with someone, you're like having an argument, giving her the strokes, or you're having a stroke, or you stroking.
You're like laying it down in the bedroom, and you.
Is that because
Yeah,
you,
then, like,
you're
the
so
next-
good. It has
the next
her.
morning, yeah, she's like crying like a. Yeah,
why would she be crying?
because she thinks you're gonna vote her off.
And that's
She's
your,
like,
that's
'Cause it
your
was the
biggest
bad-
fear.
Yeah.
Stroke?
I was talking about like us competing
maybe.
on The Bachelorette. How far
Okay.
into the show do you think you'd make it?
Not far. I don't know. I couldn't like just sustain like a normal, appealing personality in front of cameras.
You would go far. I could tell.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
he would.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I think you'd be like final 3.
Like I think you have this this factor.
Oh, this
about
is
you.
us competing.
Like yeah, for like one girl, like you have this thing where it's like maybe a little mysterious, a little bit like reserved, but you're hiding some.
It would be like
something.
cherry picking in like a game of capture the flag.
And then you would
Yeah.
unload at some point, and she'd be like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, there
And
would
then
be a
she'd fall in
sharp
love.
turning point.
Yeah.
Fall in love.
Yeah,
or-
forget what I said about the stroke.
So,
So
like-
I was thinking of something else. I got caught up. I got caught up.
Your
for
biggest
sure.
fear would be fucking too good.
No, just like if that did happen, how amazing that would feel.
What? So when you competed, what was your when you got out of the limo? What was your first? What was your thing that made the girl remember you?
Oh,
Because that would be my biggest fear. I wouldn't make it past limo door.
no. So prior to that, you're in a hotel room for about a week, like quarantined from talking to family, friends. Like it's to, get you prepared for what you're about to go do. And you're just meeting with the producer about your limo entrance. And like, I've hardly watched the show. I didn't know what I wanted to do. And I was like, like what a cool experience. Let's do something crazy. So I said like, what if we went like skydiving in or rode a bull through? And they're like, oh yeah, that's good. That's good. And so like we're running through all these different scenarios of what I could do. And then it's the night of the event. They haven't confirmed anything. And they said, you know what, Zach, like you're just going to be wholesome. And I was like,
Oh, they told you how to act.
basically like none of the ideas that were coming up for you is going to work. And they actually, I think, had zero faith in me.
Yeah.
They did. They were just more like, you're just going to go up there and introduce yourself, see how it goes. And so I did. And I had a script just to like say my own name.
Yeah.
Just to say like where I'm from and like a little flirty line or something, because there's like 16 cameras on you, probably 100 people sitting behind the scenes, and you're at the mansion. Like you were scared shitless. And I just said some phony little thing, but I forgot my own name while I did it.
What did
on
you
TV.
say?
What do you mean?
Like I didn't say my name at all. Like I said, hi.
You didn't just, you just forgot to introduce
You were nervous.
yourself.
I was so nervous.
Yeah.
And then like I walked into the mansion and she's like, you forgot your name, the girl. And I was like, I'm Zach. And then,
just kept walking in. Wait, I bet you that worked.
Yeah,
though.
that probably was actually kind of smart.
Yeah, like that's sweet and wholesome and cute.
Maybe.
I think I'd Willy Wonka entrance with like the limp, and then
Yeah.
I'd leave the cane standing up and like
Oh,
somersault.
that would have worked.
Yeah.
Well, even that night, I didn't even talk to any of the girls. I was like, oh, I'm definitely going home. They don't care about me. Like
You
I
didn't
was
talk to him?
No, because like a lot of it is
Well,
Yeah.
You can get sent home,
Well, this is when he was competing.
I was competing.
but there's multiple girls.
So that was the one season of Bachelorette where there were 2 leads. It was
Two girls.
Yeah.
It was 2 girls, and we got to see who we gelled with most. I didn't even get the chance to talk to either of them. The night was delayed till like 11 p.m. to when we started, and we filmed till about 10 a.m. So we filmed through the night, and I didn't
Jesus.
have a chance to talk to anyone. And I was like, oh, I'm going home, and they kept me. They actually felt like keeping most people because they felt bad that not a lot of people got to talk. And then the next morning we had a group date in the mansion because they felt bad, and they made us do a talent show in Speedos on national TV.
Jesus Christ.
That
dude.
also got cut from what I did. So
Oh, yours didn't make it.
oh,
What you
it was
do?
so bad. Everything I did was so bad. Like,
and then they were like, yeah, you'll be the lead the next time this happens. That's awesome.
I guess they like, yeah, I don't know. It was so random.
they said you have to do a talent show in a Speedo, and you had to come up with what you did, or did they tell you what to do?
Both. I mean, but some of these
What
guys,
you do?
I wouldn't have enough to like.
like a talent.
What you do?
I don't know. So
Yeah, you do.
Did you just display your blocking ability?
no. So I'm like, so there's these guys that are like, oh, I can kind of juggle. That was their thing. Some guys thought that they could sing. I can't sing. Then there were guys that
Would you have sang the fray, Kyle?
What's in the fray? Yeah.
I should have done that. But okay, so I didn't know exactly what to do. I was so in my head. And I said, like, oh, well, I can cook decently well. Like, that's something that maybe one of these women would like to know. And they're like, oh, that's perfect. And I was like, okay, so what do we do? How do I display that in front of
Every
all
time
the
you've done a
people?
producer voice, it's been a horny voice, by the way.
Oh, that's
Are they horny?
all
Yeah.
They have to be.
horny.
They're filming was it the same dude filming your 11
what was that?
kisses?
They're filming kisses.
Okay.
I thought you were going to say kids.
Yeah.
No, not kid. Come on now. Come on.
Yeah, they're dudes filming kisses.
So you're doing when you're ripping your double digits in a day.
Yeah.
Was it the same guy filming each kiss scene? And
Different cameramen, but same producers. I had the same producers
Yeah.
for the entire time.
are they
and
like,
they're still like,
are
my
they
great
like
friends.
hyping you up? Like,
Good kiss.
Yeah, they're like, oh, we like it.
one more for 10 incentive.
Yeah, was there a bonus?
Beat the record.
It's like the last week of the NFL season.
Yeah,
Odell's trying to get 86 yards.
It's such a blur. It's such a blur. Yeah.
Did you realize you were kissing a lot when it was happening?
No, not at all. I was taking everything in the moment, just enjoying it.
Mm-hmm.
My record for most kisses in one night is 1.
Nice.
Thanks.
Trying to
But it was long. It was like 6 hours long.
Dude, it's so cold out. I feel like in all parts of the country and world.
El Nino.
Going to the grocery store is a bitch. Whether you're driving in poor conditions or walking, hell no. It's the worst. And it's probably going to be crowded. You're going to be stuck in an aisle behind somebody and they're not going to move and you're going to lose your shit. And you're going to be like, I cannot believe the lack of self-awareness on the general public. This is turning me into like a cuckoo. Avoid that. And the prices, all the hassle with Factor.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can get started on if you're starting a diet, perfect. If you just want to enjoy food, also perfect. Factor's ready-to-eat meal delivery takes the stress out of meal planning and sets you up for success in the new year. So yeah, skip the prep work, which is equally infuriating, and cooking fatigue. Instead, get chef-crafted, dietitian-approved meals delivered right to your door. And they have over 35 to choose from per week. Keto, calorie smart, vegan and veggie, more. They have all the genres of cuisine. Oh, plus over 55 weekly add-ons. I'm guessing that means like sauces and appetizers. Maybe not. You'll have a ton of, I would like you to tell me. I've tried it and I think the add-ons are like delicious packets of cheese and the like, but you'll have a ton of nutritious and flavorful options to kickstart your resolutions. Forget the frantic lunch preps and rushed dinners. Here's the deal. You're removing so much stress from your life, and that stress builds up, and you might not even realize it, but it's making your quality of life so much worse. I'm telling you, try Factor, and they now offer loads of snack options. And this is a separate thing from the add-ons. They have breakfast snack options, smoothies, juices, snacks, and more to keep you going no matter what's on the schedule. Again, skip the overpriced, tedious takeout trap. Factor is cheaper, I swear, and way more delicious, I swear, than takeout. Get the chef-crafted restaurant quality meals straight to your door. It's very good. I've tried a few of the options and they were freaking delicious. Head to factormeals.com /KB50.
Hey, yo.
And use code KB50 to get 50% off. That's half the price. That's code KB50 at factormeals.com /KB50 to get 50% off.
Now, would you ever entertain another kind of show? Because I recently got the Survivor bug. I'm obsessed with Survivor, and I think that you got the build to go deep.
Well, there's one show that Kate, my fiance, and I want to do. We want to do Amazing Race.
Oh yeah,
that would be unreal.
Yeah.
We got offered to do Amazing Race Canada. I can't do it because I'm not a Canadian citizen. They're strict with it.
Yeah.
So right now we're shit out of luck, but I would like to do that or The Wall. Have you heard about that one?
Mm-mm.
That's the one where you have a partner and I don't know. I forget who hosts
what's The
it.
Wall? Is our computer crashed?
Mook?
I'm gonna fucking kill myself, dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Hit
let us know.
hit that force quit.
It's been a rough tech week.
Force quit the app and then force quit yourself.
We're gonna lose the tier maker.
That's all right.
Oh.
It's okay. We got through it anyway.
We got through it.
Oh.
Yeah. So, what's The Wall?
It's like a game show where you have this ball that drops into like 10 different categories of like $1 million, 500,000, yada, 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 kind of random. It drops in there into some specific spot and your partner is hiding in a room with no sound and they can't see or hear what's going on and see your winnings. And then at the end of the game, you have to like have this trust with your partner on whether you're going to keep the money or keep moving on. And I know I'm doing a terrible job of explaining this, but yeah, that's it right there.
Are you afraid though? Like,
But
if
you
you
can win
do
a ton of
something
money.
with your fiance, like, this looks like it would lead to fights.
Totally.
Yeah.
We already plotted it out though.
Okay.
How we would do everything exactly.
And then if you go off script, you're a dead man.
Oh, it's done.
So hypothetically, there'd be people like spouses who would screw over.
No,
one
you
another?
wouldn't want to screw over because you're on a
LeBron
team.
James is a producer?
But it's like if you think you know your
Not that one.
person.
You think it's the real estate
One in
agent,
Hollywood,
LeBron James?
yeah.
It has to be that LeBron James, right?
Can't be.
Totally.
No, it's got to be another.
Do you remember who got last place in your season
Last place.
when you were the Bachelor?
Well, I sent home.
I think I memorized
Like 4 at once.
these.
You memorized the
I sent home
for
like
the
9
dozen.
people home.
Oh, that was like there was no official
11,
last.
11 or 9, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's a brutal moment because like people fly out there for a week and a half for this like exciting opportunity and you go home less than 20.
You got to know that's a possibility.
People quit their jobs.
Yeah, I was just going to say, what
Can't
about
be
jobs?
quitting your job
People quit their jobs.
before, like not even knowing how long they'll make it.
Yeah, like for me, I took a leave. So I had my job when I came back whenever. So I got it approved. I wasn't going to like quit my job over something that could be 12 hours long.
Yeah.
But people also pursue it just for the social media route.
Yeah,
So,
of
I
course.
mean, it's like, we're not dumb. Like everyone gets that.
Christina from Hendersonville, Tennessee. I think she's the one who dropped the little fact that she had a fucking kid.
Oh shit. You know about that.
And what was going through your head?
Christina Mandrell. Yeah.
She was like, oh yeah, I have a 6-year-old.
No, it rocked my world because like she just met my whole family. We had a family barbecue
yeah.
date. Super. Yeah, her. Huh?
Mook, you have a mic in front of you too, bud. He couldn't help himself.
Yeah. So this is post date. Then she reveals she has a like a fucking large kid.
Six.
Like a first grader. Yeah.
Not large, as
doing
in like a-
Common
like a
Core.
hefty-
He's doing Common Core math and shit.
Common Core.
Damn, you have a really big 6-year-old. I can't be with you. This giant
I feel like a
6-year-old.
Tennessee boy is a little bigger than the Av.
Yeah, no. So she's great now. We're all on good terms. She's a friend. She actually just got proposed to at that golden wedding I was telling you.
Oh, wow.
So her fiance, right before the wedding in our little ceremony, got on one knee and proposed to her. And how do you feel about that?
Is that a dick move?
Yes.
Well, I'm curious to hear.
Oh,
about it.
proposing at someone else's wedding?
Yeah, it's making it about you.
I mean, that seems like a very much like a no-no.
That's a big faux pas.
Yeah.
I agree. But
I think the cameras change it.
yeah, and it is like it is a put together production.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this
Did
is
you
a
know it was coming?
televised thing.
I had a
Yeah.
feeling,
Mhm.
and then 20 minutes before they confirmed, and they were like, "Hey, get ready." But I don't know. It's so unique. This whole reality TV shit is strange, still to me. I've been in it for like 2 years.
What was the strangest thing you encountered, even if it's behind the scenes? What was the one thing that blew you away?
Some of the people that sign up for these have to be sociopaths.
Yeah, no, that is
Yeah.
like the people you meet, you just don't think exist in real life. They do. I think just a lot of the like behind the scenes of like how shows are made and how people treat each other it's obscene. Like I don't know how they can get away with it.
Yeah.
Also the fan bases. That's one thing that I never knew.
Oh my god.
The
Yeah. Did you get hate?
Oh, a lot of hate. Well, it was like Reddit hate.
Right.
Right. Like, oh, my biggest thing was, oh, he's so like boring, no drama, snooze.
Isn't that like
fest.
no drama? I guess off camera, good thing. On camera,
Yeah. And that's what I tried to do is like, I didn't want to have drama because it's like, I actually took this seriously. Like if I could find a fiance, why the fuck not?
yeah, that's cool.
But I'm not going to like do that at the expense of my own life kind of thing. So I took it seriously. I got shit online for it, which was fine. Like people are going to chirp on Reddit or Instagram, but we're all good now. But people are diehard Bachelor people. Like I don't know if you've met like Bachelor Nation people. Oh boy.
Did you know that going in?
No.
I've seen. I think I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the NFL times.
There's fantasy
Times-
leagues for the Bachelor,
because it's
right?
women.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking,
Yeah.
that's the best way to explain it. It's fucking women, dude.
Yeah, we used to do a fantasy in college.
You did a
yeah.
Bachelor fantasy league?
Yeah, we did it's Bachelor, so all the girls up, and we had them like all displayed on the wall, and then when they went down, we would all have our little groups, take them down from the wall. It was fun.
It's a huge deal.
Yeah, it felt dehumanizing on some level.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, but it was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Make money off it?
No, I didn't do well.
No?
I didn't do well.
Of course, the women you'd pick.
Yeah,
You got eliminated fat. Yeah, of course.
I didn't do very well, but it was fun.
I just wouldn't have the balls to ever do something like this. Be vulnerable.
You'd cry.
I wouldn't cry. Oh, I'd probably cry.
Yeah.
You would cry.
I'd cry night one.
Your biggest flaw is you cannot disappoint people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thanks, man.
yeah.
That is a huge. What a piece of shit I am.
Yeah. This show is actually like
Yeah.
designed to be your worst
Yeah,
case scenario.
you would want to get all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd be buying them gifts behind the scenes.
You would end
Yeah.
up being annoying.
like
No one would go home. You'd have 30 women at the
It'll
end
be the
of
longest
19
season.
weeks.
I just have to wait for them to die, and I would just take the last surviving one. That would be the best
that'd
one
be
ever.
great.
Like how they filmed the movie Boyhood. Give me a
Yeah.
35-year bachelor, and I just wait them out.
That sounds like a Mr. Beast video.
Oh man. Anything else, boys?
I have one question.
Yeah.
How did your boss at work, Zach, feel when you were like, yeah, I'm going to take a leave and go on national television?
I couldn't tell him. So I had to be very vague. All I could say was it was a TV show. So,
Oh, because of, okay.
but the thing is like this show more than any other type of dating reality show has such a huge like stir around it, or I guess fan base, to where I was spoiled or leaked like 2 weeks after I even told my boss to leave. So it was already like a big
How did
deal.
you had a mole?
Oh, people. Okay, so I've had people at my parents' house scouting it out, driving by. My mom had to install like drapes
Holy shit.
at our house to like hide our living room because
I'm
people
saying, Castle Doctrine.
it's in California, so can't do it.
Tell them to move to Texas. Get them out to
Yeah.
Austin.
They tried. But yeah, so like that's how much they care. And so my boss knew almost immediately. And like through my contract, I couldn't say I'm going on The Bachelorette or Bachelor.
Yeah.
And then after that, once I was The Bachelor, I had to quit my job.
That makes sense.
Yeah. No, but everyone was cool about it.
Do you want to do anything else in media, like, or content?
There's like one thing I do want to get into, and it's like following in my uncle's footsteps of like voice acting. That would be so
Oh yeah, your
fun.
uncle's fucking
Oh, Joe from the Clam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From the Clan.
Fuck.
That's right.
Your uncle did what else?
Gronk from Emperor's New Groove.
Yeah.
He was
Oh my god.
Putty from Seinfeld.
Putty from,
Why did I think
or,
Joe was just Seth MacFarlane? It's not. It's
No.
your uncle.
No.
Your uncle's Putty?
Yeah.
Your
yeah.
uncle's
Putty.
Gronk?
Kronk
Kronk, I mean?
Yeah.
from Emperor.
Yeah.
Dude, I
Emperor's New Groove.
fucking
Squeaky,
love
squeaky.
Kronk.
Yeah. You guys have similar voices.
A little bit.
You definitely should.
Dude, voice acting
and he
is
was
the
the,
move.
uh,
That is a good that is
Yes,
a good gig.
that's the move.
That is a good gig.
He was Ryan Reynolds' boyfriend in Ted. Do you remember?
Oh my God.
Yeah. I might be gay.
Oh shit! Yeah.
I might be gay or whatever.
No way. That's rad.
Yeah, wait, that's a great route to go.
Yeah, and I've already had one audition and I absolutely bombed it. But
How
maybe
do
I
you
get
bomb a voice acting audition? Did you,
I was gonna
your
ask,
voice
you forget
crack?
to talk. Yeah, I went and forgot to
No.
fucking talk.
It was for an anime place, Crunchyroll, if you're
Yes.
familiar.
Yes,
he
I'm
must
familiar.
be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very excited.
Oh,
Hey,
sure, sure,
What show?
It was for they were doing the roster for all of the shows of 2024.
Yeah.
And I did this a couple months ago and last year. And I got the invite for the audition. It was like, come up to Dallas. You'll be with the director and the sound engineer. No need to prepare.
What?
And I said, okay, so excited. Let me know if I need anything. They're like, nope, just come in ready for the audition. But you told me not to prepare. All right, whatever. So I'm driving up to Dallas. I'm freaking out. I'm like, this is my first ever audition for anything, really. Because Bachelor, it's not an audition. You're not acting. It's like, who are you? I learn on TikTok, I see some famous voice actress say, hey, just be yourself in these.
Oh, I hate
Nah,
that.
They're like,
never
That's like handsome guy advice to talk to a chick as well.
just be, yeah, right? She's like, yeah, just use your own voice. Because like the director has what they want in mind already. And they just want to hear like what your roots are. What's your foundation? I was like, oh, that makes me feel so much better. Just read the script. I get into this beautiful studio. There's just 15 different booths in there. And right as I go in there, I meet the director and they hand me a stack of papers and they say, have 8 characters ready for us. You got 5 minutes to read these scripts. 8 different character voices.
Oh, that's fucked.
Yeah, but that's not what you're trying to. You're just trying to do.
But
one.
you don't know anything about the characters. Do they have like a photo of what they look like animated? Or
They
you
would
have
say
to-
like pirate.
okay.
And then it would be like romantic boy lead. And you're like, okay, I got to be a romantic boy lead right now. In front of these strangers. My first audition, like my knees are quaking.
Right.
I'm freaking the fuck out.
Did you have to do
I did
Asian
8.
voice?
I can't. Did I have to do Asian voice?
Yeah, it was like an anime thing.
Oh,
No, they- with anime, you have to. A lot of it, the dialogue is just going, ah,
yeah. It's like sharp. You want to be very like aggressive.
Okay.
But all 8 of mine sounded the same because I was like sweating my.
Your
balls.
romantic boy lead also sounded like pirate.
Pretty damn close.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I need to practice. But that's.
But you should
that's
just
the
do your
goal.
own voice. It'd be like a animated sitcom dad.
I'd like that.
I can see that.
that'd be
Or do
fun.
you have a range of like
I
different?
don't really have a range. I
Yeah.
have like this and only deeper.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait,
so
go
I can't.
deeper. Go deeper.
How deep do you want me to go?
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Oh yeah. You could get it. Yeah.
Let's get deep.
Oh shit. Fuck yeah. All right. That was great. That was a ton of fun. Big friend of the program, Hall of Fame anus guest, Zach. He'll be back.
Thank you so
Thanks
much.
for having me, guys.
And we're gonna go down onto the yak.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Cool. Awesome.
Let's do it.
Thanks, guys.